Isn't it kind of crazy that it's 31 degrees in Sydney, Australia today? It's winter, and today, here, 29 degrees and it's summer. Boys, girls, it's winter there. Like what?
Winter.
We were just there 6 weeks ago and it was like 15 degrees during the day. 31? Man, Australia is something else. But we are in Europe. Ha. Speaking of hot, Jamie Vardy has been my inspiration for this week because he's the guy who defies all odds. 37, still killing it in the Premier League, and 5,000 to 1 odds in their 2015-2016 season. That's the odds we have right now to complete this challenge with that contract because we're so late into it, coming back so late from injury, but that's not going to stop us training. So Jamie Vardy is my inspiration for today. Let's go work out. Let's go train. Alright, so here we go on day 79 of my training journey. Today was a mix of focused strength work and intense running, aimed at pushing my limits both in speed and endurance. It's one of those days where you know that the work you're putting in is really going to pay off down the line. So we kicked off the session with some isometric calf exercises. So I started with some foam rolling, 30 seconds in each leg, really getting into those tight spots. I did 2 sets. It might seem like a small thing, but it makes a big difference in how your muscles respond during the workout, particularly when you're managing an injury. Then I moved on to some calf stretches, lunge to the wall. I held each stretch here for about 30 seconds per leg and did 2 sets. This exercise really helps in lengthening the muscles and preparing them for the load that they're about to take. Once the calves were warmed up and stretched, it was time to strengthen them with some calf raises. So the single leg calf raises here at a mid-range, doing each one for about 30 seconds. I did some calf raise holds for 3 sets. And with the calf work done, now it's time to hit the main session. So we started with some warm-up activation exercises, just to ensure that all the right muscles are firing before getting into the heavy work. I find these days that these warm-ups are so crucial, and it's not just physically, but mentally too. Because if you don't do these exercises, especially when you've been injured like me, you feel like you're going to get injured again. That's why physically, mentally, these are really important to set the tone for the session. So the first part of the running workout involved 40-meter efforts. So I began with 6 reps where I accelerated for the first 10 meters, then maintained a 70% effort for the remaining 30 meters. And this track was really nice because it had the numbers on it. You could kind of see, okay, 10 meters and then 30 meters. So it was pretty cool. So this adds up to about a total of 240 meters. The focus here is just building on that initial burst of speed while maintaining control and efficiency in my stride. And then we did 4 more 40-meter efforts, this time pushing to 80% effort after the acceleration, and then the final set of 40-meter efforts was all about maximum output. So I did 4 reps where I built up the first 10 meters and then went flat out for the remaining 30 meters. When you're injured, not playing so much football, it's really important to keep testing those hamstrings, making sure that they're going to still be able to adapt to your 100% efforts. Otherwise, you're going to just risk injury when you come back. So these were short and intense, but really testing my speed and power, covering about 120 meters in total. It might not sound like much, but when you're giving it everything, those distances can add up quickly. Then I added some agility work with zigzag 15-meter efforts. Did 4 reps of this, covering a total of 60 meters. Then the session accumulated with a series of 200-meter efforts. So with these 200-meter efforts, the goal was to complete each 200-meter effort in 54 seconds, followed by a 1-minute 30-second rest. So this is repeated 10 times, so getting about 2 kilometers of volume. So the primary objective today was to hit those speed efforts at the start, then gradually increase tolerance and volume towards the end. This kind of structured approach is essential to making consistent progress, ensuring I'm building both speed and stamina. And then we wrapped up the day with some more calf work in the gym, and I won't lie, by this point I was feeling it. The calf exercises were tough, doing a little bit of heavier weight than usual, so I could feel every bit of that burn. But that's what this is all about, embracing the grind, knowing that every rep is bringing me closer to curing this tendonitis. And I even threw in a few sets of push-ups during the rest periods just to keep things interesting and squeeze in a bit more upper body work. But overall, it was a solid session. The focus, intensity, the grind, everything was there, even if it is short and sweet. But yeah, day 79 in the books for this training session. the spot where I dropped my phone. The phone landed about right here, and then it went right back into the water a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, which I'm still not happy about, you know. So many memories in it, over 10,000 photos, 10,000 videos. Like, I'm so mad I didn't back it up. But hey, look, this is a 100-day challenge, not 100 memories lost. Guys, this is an August day. September is now here, basically. So the fact we can just soak up the last of these days here and float down the river today, it's a good ending to cap off the week. Good reflective moment, I think. I had a seriously busy week, guys. Like, every day I just been like working till like 6-7 p.m. and then focusing on the 100-day part of the challenge in terms of the training and all that. Obviously, I'd love to focus 12 hours a day on the 100-day challenge, but either way, like, the work Train Effective is still so busy with our plans for growing, the app and everything like that, the camps. I'll finish at like 10-11 p.m. and then I'll wake up at 6, 7, 8, whatever time it is, and just go again. So it's like I had no time to like just like be in the present moment, dude. Being in the present moment, like having just gone for a swim and had done my training and just being able to like chill here is like, I've wanted that for I think a couple of weeks. So that's how I feel right now. Kicking my feet up, looking at this view, guys, looking at that view. Just also showing my girlfriend the Champions League format, the new one. And it's so weird that I'm seeing it like this right now. It's really like a league, right? So you got 36 teams. There's Young Boys Burn right there. It's really like a league now. It's like
football's changing, bro.
Now I look at this and I don't see the group stage like I used to anymore with the 4 teams. Personally, I think it's exciting. I think it's gonna be fun, man. Like by the 6th match, 7th match, there's gonna be so many teams that are still in it. It's gonna be like when teams really have to go for it at the end of the season. There's all this tension and pressure and you like can really feel it. So I do think it's an exciting change. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Reporting live and direct from New York City. This is day 78 of the 100-day challenge, a wrap. Make sure you stay chill, make sure you stay effective, make sure you put your salutes in the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.